Hello students, today I am going to teach you the poem A Legend of the Northland, which is composed by Phoebe Carey. A Legend of the Northland is a traditional story composed in the style of a ballad. A Legend of the Northland is a ballad. Ballads are part of folk culture, popular culture and are passed on orally from one generation to the next. यह लोक कथा एक गाथा गीत के रूप में है। गाथा गीत में चार चार लाइन के पद्य खंडों में एक पौराणिक कहानी का वर्णन होता है और गाथा गीत के रूप में एक पीढ़ी से दूसरी पीढ़ी को मौखिक रूप से भी हस्तांतरित होता रहता है। In the area of Northland, the nights are longer and the days are shorter. As a result, there are very few hours a day. This poem narrates the legend of an old lady who angered Saint Peter because of her greed. यह लोक कथा एक वृद्ध महिला की है जिसने अपने लालच के कारण एक संत को गुस्सा दिला दिया था। Now let us start the poem. Away, away in the Northland, where the hours of the day are few, and the nights are so long in winter that they can't sleep them through, where they harness the swift reindeer to the sledges when it snows, and the children look like bears cub in their funny furry clothes. They tell them a curious story I don't believe it is true, and yet you may learn a lesson if I tell the tale to you. The Northland has been described here. It is winter in Northland. Here the hours of day are few and there are long nights. The nights are cold and it is difficult to sleep. The people used to join the swift reindeer to the sledges when it rains. Sledges is a wheelless cart which is used to run on snow. The children are there in funny and furry dresses. They appear like cub of bear. At such a place, a famous story is told to children. The poet does not believe in that story, but the poet says, "You may learn a lesson." यह लोक कथा बहुत दूर स्थित नॉर्थलैंड की है, जहाँ सर्दियों में दिन छोटे होते हैं और रात इतनी लंबी होती है कि लोग पूरी रात सो नहीं सकते। जब बर्फ गिरती है, उस देश के लोग स्लेज गाड़ियों में तेज चलने वाले रेनडियर को जोड़ते हैं और बच्चे अपने विचित्र फर से बने हुए कपड़ों में भालू के बच्चों के समान दिखाई देते हैं। वहाँ के लोग अपने बच्चों को एक जिज्ञासापूर्ण कहानी सुनाते हैं। कभी उस कहानी को सत्य तो नहीं मानते, फिर भी सुनाना चाहते हैं क्योंकि इस कहानी से हमें कुछ न कुछ नसीहत मिलती है। Once when the good Saint Peter lived in the world below and walked about it preaching, just as he did, he came to the door of a cottage in traveling round the earth, where a little woman was making cakes and baking them on the hearth. And being faint with fasting, for the days was almost done, he asked her from her stores of cakes to give him a single one. It is the story of legend Saint Peter. When he lived in the world, Saint Peter has left for heaven. So when Saint Peter was alive, he used to walk around and preach. This is fact about Saint Peter known to everyone. He came to the door of a cottage while traveling round the earth. In the cottage, a little woman was making cake. She was baking cake on a hearth. Saint Peter was fasting for whole day and was about to faint. So Saint Peter asked woman to give him a single cake from her stores of cake. एक बार जब एक भला संत पीटर इस दुनिया में रहता था, जैसा आप जानते हैं, वह ईसा मसीह की शिक्षा का प्रचार करता हुआ इधर उधर घुमा करता था, जो कि अब इस दुनिया में नहीं है। जब वह पृथ्वी पर चारों ओर यात्रा कर रहा था, वह एक कुटीर के द्वार पर आया, जहाँ एक छोटे कद की वृद्ध महिला रोटियां बना रही थी और उनको चूल्हे में सेक रही थी। दिन लगभग समाप्त हो चुका था। वह सेंट पीटर व्रत के कारण मूर्छित हो रहा था। उसने उस वृद्ध महिला से अपनी रोटियों में से एक रोटी देने के लिए कहा। So she made a very little cake, but as it baking lay, she looked at it and thought it seemed too large to give away. Therefore, she needed another and still a smaller one. But it looked, when she turned it over, as large as the first had done. Then she took a tiny scrap of dough and rolled it flat and baked it thin as a wafer. But she couldn't part with that. The woman went to make a small cake, but when she baked the cake, she found it too large to give to the saint. Therefore, she baked another cake for saint, a smaller one, but again it looked as large as previous one. After that, she took a tiny scrap of dough, she rolled it flat, and she baked it as thin wafer. But she couldn't give that also to saint due to greed. उस वृद्ध महिला ने एक बहुत छोटी रोटी बनाई। जब वह रोटी सेक रही थी, उसने उस रोटी की ओर देखा। उसे वो रोटी इतनी बड़ी दिखाई दी कि उसको वह भिक्षा में नहीं दे सकती थी। इस वृद्ध महिला ने आटे का एक दूसरा टुकड़ा लिया जो कि और छोटा था, पर जब उसने उस टुकड़े पर देखा तो वह पहले टुकड़े से ज्यादा बड़ा दिखाई दिया। तब उस वृद्ध महिला ने आटे का बहुत छोटा टुकड़ा लिया और उसको बेलकर बिल्कुल चपटा बना दिया। उसको सेका तो वह पतली रोटी के रूप में बना, पर वह अपने लालच के कारण उसको भी संत को नहीं दे पाई। For she said, "My cakes that seem too small when I eat of them myself are yet too large to give away," so she put them on the shelf. Then good Saint Peter grew angry, for he was hungry and faint, and surely such a woman was enough to provoke a saint. And he said, "You are far too selfish to dwell in a human form, to have both food and shelter and fire to keep you warm." The woman told that her cake seemed too small when she ate herself. It seemed too large when had to be given away. So she put them on the shelf. The saint was hungry and faint. He was not getting food from woman. So he grew angry. The greedy behavior of woman was enough to provoke any saint. Saint was angry on woman. He told her that he was a selfish woman. She didn't deserve to live in a human form. He further told she didn't deserve food, shelter, and fire to keep her warm. वृद्ध महिला ने कहा, जब मैं अपनी बनाई हुई रोटियों को खाती हूँ तो वे मुझे छोटी दिखाई देती हैं, फिर भी वो इतनी बड़ी होती हैं कि मैं उनको भिक्षा में नहीं दे सकती। इसलिए उसने अपनी बनाई हुई रोटियों को अलमारी में संभाल दिया। तब सीधा साधा संत पीटर नाराज हो गया, क्योंकि वो भूखा था और मूर्छित था, और निश्चित रूप से ऐसी महिला एक संत को नाराज करने के लिए पर्याप्त थी। और संत ने कहा, तुम इतने अधिक स्वार्थी हो कि तुम्हें मानव रूप में नहीं रहना चाहिए। तुम भोजन और रहने के मकान और तापने के लिए आग पाने की अधिकारी तो बिल्कुल नहीं हो। Now you shall build as the birds do, and shall get your scanty food by boring and boring and boring all day in the hard, dry wood. Then up she went through the chimney, never speaking a word, and out of the top flew a woodpecker, for she was changed to a bird. Saint cursed woman to become a bird. She would build her own shelter. She should fly around from one place to another in search of food, whole day in forest from one place to another. Without speaking a word, she went through the chimney upward. She appeared above rooftop in the form of woodpecker. She was changed in form of bird as she was cursed by the saint. अब तुम्हें अन्य पक्षियों के समान जीवन यापन करना पड़ेगा और सूखे वृक्षों में सारा दिन परिश्रम करके सुराग बनाकर थोड़ा भोजन प्राप्त करना पड़ेगा। ऐसा उस संत ने उस महिला को श्राप दिया। संत ने उस वृद्ध महिला को एक पक्षी के रूप में बदल दिया और वृद्ध महिला ने एक शब्द भी नहीं बोला। वह चिमनी के रास्ते होते हुए उसके बुर्ज पर कठफोड़वे के रूप में उड़ गई। She had a scarlet cap on her head, and that was left the same, but all the rest of her clothes were burned black as a coal in the flame. And every country schoolboy has seen her in the wood, where she lives in the trees till this very day, boring and boring for food. The scarlet cap woman was having cap as it. The bird also had that cap, but all the rest of her clothes were burned in the chimney. They had become black as coal in the flame. Every schoolboy in country has seen her in the forest. She lives in the trees till now. She is flying around forest for food. उस वृद्ध महिला के सिर पर जो लाल टोपी थी, वह लाल टोपी उस कटघोड़े के सिर पर उसी तरह से बनी रही, पर उसके शेष कपड़े ज्वाला में जलकर कोयले के समान काले हो गए। प्रत्येक ग्रामीण स्कूल के लड़कों ने जंगल में उस कटघोड़े को देखा है। आज भी वह जंगल में पेड़ों में रहती है और पेड़ों में सुराख करके अपना भोजन प्राप्त करती है। The poem thus imparts the important lesson, greed always gets punished. इस कविता से हमें यह सीख मिलती है कि लालच का फल हमेशा बुरा होता है।